I was wondering.
Alright, you ready? Who's starting the timer?
Ready?
Yeah.
Go.
Alright, so Jafar and Cinderella are at Costco, right? And they're trying to shop for certain groceries. Jafar loves Chex Mix, but Cinderella hates that shit. So when they get to the aisle, he's like, we're gonna go with the cheddar this time, yes? And then she's like, God damn it, Jafar, you are such a predictable jerk. You always get the same fucking thing, and it drives me crazy. Oh my god, I wanted to beat the shit out of you with my glass slipper when we get home sometimes.
Stop. E.
And so Jafar was like, you keep talking about them slippers, bitch, I brought you them slippers with my magic, and I feel like I should get Chex Mix if I feel like getting Chex Mix. And then on the next aisle, Aladdin was over there, and he was like, yo, if y'all want Chex Mix, I can rub this lamp, and the genie will come out, and you can get Chex Mix, and then you can get Cheerios, because I know you need a ring on your finger.
Stop. Joel.
Well, things have been a little rocky between Cinderella and Jafar since they decided to move in together, especially with Jafar's affinity for Chex Mix. Because Cinderella just doesn't like to have more than one piece of the Chex Mix at a time. Jafar takes a big ass handful of the Chex Mix and just shoves that shit in his mouth like Iago eating crackers and shit. Now,
Time. Speak.
Cinderella, here's the Slim Fast over here. Jafar, here are the mini condoms that you were looking for as they walk through the store looking for ways to embarrass each other outside of the cereal line. Chex Mix, condoms, and Slim Fast all come to mind.
Your time ain't up. Time.
Well, Cinderella, true to form to being any girl that's slighted, watched Jafar walked into the condom aisle and saw his eyes gazing up at the magnums. And she could see the little bubble of thought as he planned their evening. She walked up, wrapped her arms around his waist, tucked her head against his, and said, "Honey, you're in the wrong section. You're never gonna fill those out."
Time. That was perfect.
So Jafar stormed out of the store because he was upset, but Aladdin was still there, and he decided to give Cinderella 2 more wishes. So she wished for Chex Mix out of business, and
Time.
okay.
And she got her wish for Chex Mix to go out of business, and she then quickly regretted her decision because Jafar turned out to really, really resent her. He found out about the wish, and he just turned into a bigger monster. And so Cinderella went looking for Aladdin again because she never used her second wish. And
Time.
She wished for Jafar to poop Chex Mix for eternity. And so thus the wish came true. And he pooped Chex Mix forever and ever and ever. And all of a sudden the whole city became filled with Chex Mix poop. Everywhere. Like Venice. You had to boat through it. And they were little tiny
Time.
And then Jafar was just like, I can't believe I'm covered in fucking Chex Mix. This is crazy. Shit and Chex Mix everywhere. Next thing you know, Iago's flying over and he's like, I told you this was gonna fucking happen. Every fucking time you get up with a chick, Aladdin's gonna come up, take her out, have fun. Before you know it, the little monkey's joining in.
Because of Jafar's rampant Chex Mix diarrhea.
Wow.
He is not as studious as he normally is about covering up his crimes, and Dexter is able to track Jafar down and begin hunting him in order to make him pay for his crimes, and also knowing that Cinderella needed having saving once again, and Prince Charming was still waiting in the Enchanted Forest.
Now.
Whoa.
Oh, we skipped.
And
Oh, I thought you said you wanted to opt out.
Oh, no.
You
I'm
good?
not
Good.
opting out. All right, here we go. So we're gonna flash forward, and we're gonna go with Cinderella and Jafar, and they're shopping in Costco, and the Chex Mix is the wrong one, but by this time, marijuana is legal. So they go through the line, get a pack of joints, split one, the fighting stops. Malcolm.
And after the fighting stops, in the height of their honesty towards each other, Cinderella looks at Jafar and she's a little teary-eyed and she says, "Jafar, I'm sorry, but me and Aladdin still ain't done yet. And I know he's like your arch nemesis, but when he was finished messing with that other girl that he hooked up with in the movie that they was in, me and him, because I was done with them dwarfs and we just kind of hooked up, and I know it's your enemy."
Oh, okay, so Cinderella and Aladdin are back in Costco. Jafar is shitting in the Chex Mix aisle. And upon once he finishes shitting for a moment, he walks over and finds Cinderella and Aladdin locked in heated passion. So he commences to shove Aladdin on the ground and shit on him a little further, just so he can become part of the Chex Mix aisle. Cinderella runs to the condom aisle to grab condoms to fill up with Chex Mix, because Jafar has nothing. I'm sorry. That's all I've got.
Alright, you were
With
good.
condoms full of Chex Mix, how can you go wrong? Aladdin's sitting there covered in
Not
shit of
allergic
Chex Mix, and he's just loving it. But really, Jafar is in the right. He wants his Chex Mix high fructose corn syrup delight. And for the whole time, Cinderella's like, "Please leave him alone," but Jafar just keeps shitting and shitting and shitting. Diarrhea. He's high strung.
Time.
And right at that moment, Jasmine walks in, and she's like, "You know what? Fuck all y'all. Aladdin, get your ass back to the house. Genie, rub that shit."